Previously on $1 Million Island.
Drop it! Drop it! Drop it!
100 started. 67 have departed.
Unfortunately, you must leave $1 Million Island for good.
But every bracelet has stayed on the island. Some gifted in friendship.
This is the only way I could think I could help.
Some won in battle.
You are now the richest man on the island.
I'm richer than ever. Numero uno.
Then D-Day arrived, where everyone playing below the radar was flushed out.
Those of you wearing one bracelet, your day of reckoning is officially here.
Many fell, and only one survived.
It feels like a huge weight has been lifted off my shoulders, and a huge weight was also put on my wrist.
Congratulations.
Now, I'm worried I might be a target.
With big bracelets now at play, the next wheel spin is about to turn the competition upside down.
That's you, Chelsea!
I just hope she doesn't do something silly like go for the cash, lose it. Yes! And then someone else has got more bracelets than me. God knows what she's going to do.
100 players, 100 bracelets, $1 million. In this game, the target isn't on your back, it's on your wrist. This is $1 Million Island. With the dust on D-Day now settled, the island is beginning to wake up.
It's a quiet old camp today, isn't
It is, it feels so spacey.
Vine Camp is down to just 6 players, after the rest of their campmates were eliminated last night.
How many have we lost in total? Do we know?
We started with
29. That's right, we did.
23.
We've just been decimated. We've lost another 8 members last night at elimination. We're down to 6 members on the island. We're the smallest camp by a hell of a long way.
Despite being short on numbers, the same cannot be said for food. In last night's survival challenge, Jack won a whole crate of supplies.
This box of supplies for us is great. That is a massive chance for us to get out there and finally get a bit of power and a bit of a bargaining chip that we can use to our advantage. We've just been out here getting picked off member by member.
Oh, mate.
And now we've finally got a bit of stake in the game. What we have got as well is a hell of a lot of bargaining power.
Absolutely.
You know, Logger got the numbers, but they got no tucker. They're hungry and they're about to crack.
Oh, I'm going to have a cheeky marshmallow this morning.
Yeah.
There's enough there to play Fluffy Bunny with.
Oh my God.
In sharp contrast, Log Camp are in crisis.
Lunch, breakfast and dinner in one.
They are literally down to their last meal.
We are starving. We have the largest camp here. At Log Camp, we have so many mouths to feed.
I'm sure you're aware, but this is our literal last supper. We're at ground zero officially, like we have got nothing at all.
In Log Camp, it is Kylie that cooks our food. She wants to look after us all. She's doing what she can, and she's hurt by Vine not sharing their food.
There's 2 key players in there who literally want us to starve to death and walk our butts out of here.
There's no point in us just giving it out. We've still got to starve everyone else out as well. The more people that fall over and quit due to hunger, it's the better for us.
But people see this game as survival. There is a massive social element. Being selfish might not help, even if you've got the best survival skills in the world, when it comes down to it.
We are at rock bottom. We're desperate for Vine Camp to share the food.
Wheel winner Chelsea, who hails from Top Camp, has the power to nominate 6 players to risk their bracelets in the arena.
I love to challenge myself. Anything that is a new experience that puts you out of your comfort zone excites me. I'm quite a competitive person. I like to just give it my all, put in my effort and genuinely compete. So my plan is to put myself in. Outside of work, I know I'm a PE teacher, but I still enjoy a lot of sport. I play soccer for Yamina United Soccer Club on the Central Coast for the Women's Premier League. I came to $1 Million Island because I think this game will showcase some of my strengths, like forming friendships, challenges, and hopefully I can show some resilience. I woke up pretty pumped. I knew my decision. I was going to go in. I won't be holding anything back. I'm keen to see what I've got. Ability-wise, I back myself. I'm confident in that. I want to stack up a little bit of cash, but I need to be wary who else I put in. I'm thinking 2 from Vine, 2 from Log, and hopefully I can get another top camp member with me. I just need to pick the other 2 in Vine and Log quite carefully.
Back at Chelsea's home base, top camp, Brett, as the richest player on the island, can't be nominated. But he still has concerns about today's nominations.
I think Chelsea's definitely thinking about the game. She's gonna want to get some bracelets. She's had one bracelet for a long time, been in the shadows, lurking around there. I just hope she doesn't do something silly. There's been a couple of players who've won the wheel, gone in the challenge and lost, and then someone else got more bracelets than me, and then I'm a target.
And Brett is not the only player in top camp thinking of Chelsea's decision. Croupy has let it be known she is thinking of putting herself up for nomination.
Like, if I go up, the pros are, like, I could come back with some cash. The con is that I could go home.
It's a big risk.
I don't know, I'm in 2 minds.
We're going to have to compete at some point.
Aye.
Welcome back. We missed it.
Feel better, mate?
Yeah, all right. Wait, what are you thinking, Chel?
Are you thinking about putting yourself in?
I have to.
Yeah, back yourself.
Yeah, I'm in. You can't sit on the sidelines the whole way. I wanted to go 2 from each camp. Makes it an even playing field. Is anybody else thinking to come in with me? Good, Croupy, you're my number 1.
I just decided, yep, let's just go for it.
As an Indian woman in this society, I just want to break the mold. I got into fashion at a young age. My dad was a self-taught tailor, but I'm not just a designer, and, you know, I don't want to be known as just one type of person. I have so many other things to show the world. I love going to the gym. I love going for beach walks. I want to float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. And if you're just going to tell me there's no other option, I don't even know why you're here.
All right, come on.
Whilst top camp are on a high, down at log camp, one of their biggest players, Jordan, is really struggling with the lack of food.
Do you want to wake up Geordie?
Brekkie, George.
Jordan today is so depleted on energy. This is concerning. We know that the other camps have food. They're going into this fueled with energy. That means that our guys are going to struggle.
Sorry guys, I've been a little bit unwell in the shelter. I'm feeling really flat this morning. All our tanks are pretty low. We're low on energy. We just haven't been eating enough food lately. I'm a big eater, usually eat 3 to 4 meals a day, so not having those calories is I'm really going to struggle with. I live in a little unit underneath Mum's house. She still looks after me. She does a bit of the cooking and a bit of the cleaning, but I get to live my own life. I'm a concrete pump operator, and with my job I've needed to learn a lot of resilience. If I'm having a bad day, I can't just walk away from it. I've got to get it done. So I've learned to not give up. But I'm in no state to do a challenge, because if it was me, I could be in a little bit of trouble.
Attention all players. Life on the island continues. Chelsea, it's decision time. Make your way to the nomination board and lock in your choices.
My time to shine.
Chelsea! 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 Chelsea!
The stakes are high. Whoever Chelsea chooses here could change the power balance on the island and the course of the game.
There's 33 faces on that board, but there was only 6 in my head. 2 from Vine, 2 from Log, and another top with me. We've got each other's back. I knew who I was going to pick. This is the biggest move I could make in this game. I feel more powerful holding myself than picking up any other player here. You can't stay on this island with 1 bracelet. It's my time to rack them up on my wrist. Let's get them. It's my girl Croupy. There is a risk that I could potentially send a friend home or a friend could send me home. But in this game, you definitely can't get to the end without taking risks. Jordan, yeah, from Log Camp. Big competitor. He's sitting with 4 bracelets on his wrist. I do know he's tired. I do know he's hungry. And if he is good at words, maybe he won't be today. I'm nominating James because he's hungry. He's lost some size, and I think this could be a big move that might even make people a little bit afraid of me. Jonty, he's a good little soul, so kind. He's played a similar game to me, getting out, getting to know people, making some friendships. But I'm nominating him because he's got the 90,000 on his wrist. He just got out of a challenge and he doesn't want to go in again. Putting this player in, yeah, will have an impact on their camp. I know people, you know, if he loses, will be super upset. Let's get it. Ooh, who's it gonna be?
Give me a day off. I'm bloody exhausted, Chad. I'm extremely worried because I'm not prepared for this. I've done a huge challenge just yesterday. My core is sore, I'm worn out, I'm not thinking straight. I am at a huge risk of elimination.
Can't catch a break around here,
First person I see is myself. I'm not going to overthink it, I'll just wait and deal with what's put up in front of me. The reason I am really going to be pushing hard and fighting in this challenge is for my community. Being a farmer, with the drought, bushfires, floods, I've been through some tough times. Everyone has, and we've come out the other side. You just got to push through them, you know. That's my main reason for being here, you know, to bring a bit of hope back. I'm a competitor, so I'm quietly confident that I'll go all right.
I'm proud of your decision. I do kind of feel like it's a bit of a compliment for her to pick me.
The big dog's out there, isn't there?
You know what? Just ready to go in and give it my all.
I was a little bit surprised when Chelsea put me up for the challenge, but she just made it clear she just wanted what's on my wrist. Happy to get into the challenge and try and win some more money.
Coming up, a huge risk.
Chelsea, every player that's nominated themselves so far has left the island.
To take the biggest prize pot yet.
That's $200,000 worth of bracelets.
In a simple game of words.
Oh, I've gone mind blown.
The clock is ticking, Chelsea.
But bracelets aren't the only power on $1 Million Island.
It's not fair. I'll do anything it takes because I don't want my kids to see that a bully can win.
I don't like her tactics, she doesn't like mine, and I'm fine with it.
As the Hunger Games ramp up.
I've just got nothing in the tank.
There should be a smidge of human decency.
Yeah. This is a game, and this is part of the game.
Attention all players. Make your way to the arena. The challenge is about to begin.
I felt pumped. I was confident. I was excited to say the very least.
I think it's super brave Chelsea putting herself in this challenge. Every person that has won the wheel and put themselves in a challenge has left the island. Hopefully that trend continues. Although I'm low on energy, I still think I'll be the one who can take all the bracelets.
I'm excited, I'm a little bit scared, I'm a little bit intimidated, I'm nervous, but I'm ready.
Players, once again, welcome back to the arena, where fortunes are won and lost. Before we get started, Jack.
Hello.
You won the survival challenge yesterday, and you left with a crate full of supplies and food. How did it feel first to win? And second of all, what did you do with the food?
I was that pumped when I won the thing and got another day on the island. And the tucker, we had a warm cup of cocoa when we got back, and we're hanging on to it at the moment, you know. We can't seem to get it spin on that wheel, so it's the only bargaining chip we've got.
Kylie, still very much in the mindset that all the food should be shared.
Well, that's just me as a mum and the way I was raised, but we've all deserved to be here. We've all fought a hard battle. I understand that you're in a position of lack of numbers and heaps of food, and it is your playing power. But I feel like it's just the humane thing to do when we know there's enough food on this island to feed all of us until the end. It's not fair. I'll do anything it takes because I don't want my kids to see that a bully can win.
Yeah, Kylie.
This is going to sound harsh, but that's what our camp's decided to do. We just feel as though we've got no other option.
Well, this is clearly an emotional issue that's going to continue. But let's get on with this arena challenge.
Battle it out, let's go.
Chelsea, every player that's nominated themselves so far has left the island. Why did you pick yourself?
One bracelet isn't enough to stay on this island, so now's my time. My time, I knew it would come, and now it is. It's here.
This really could be the game strategy. Nominate yourself, go in the challenge and lose. What a dumb thing to do.
Right, let's get down to business. The bowl awaits. Jonty, first up.
Give me a minute. I've had to take off 9 bracelets. That's $90,000. I feel bare without it.
Croupy. Tony, you know what you need to do. James, do the honours.
This is the first challenge that I've been nominated for on the island, and I'm excited. I'm into this one 100%.
Jordan.
Yeah, Jordy.
That bowl is filling up. Finally, Chelsea, over to you.
It's definitely full.
That's your doing. That's $200,000 worth of bracelets. One of you will take them all. The rest will be in danger of leaving $1 Million Island for good.
Yeah, everyone before me who's nominated themselves has gone home. But I've thought about who I could beat, the type of challenge it might be, and the bracelets.
Should we get into it? Today's challenge will be played in 2 rounds and will test your spelling skills.
I was brought up in a time before spell check, and I did win a Year 6 spelling bee, so I'm pretty confident.
In the first round, you'll be shown a series of letters. In turn, you'll have to make up words. If you repeat one, you'll need to start again and could run out of time.
My word skills are definitely not my strong suit. I'm not the smartest cookie in the box or whatever that saying is. I could be in a little bit of trouble.
The last 2 players left standing will go through to the final round. Your positions have been chosen at random. Are you happy?
Yes.
Chelsea, you're up first. $200,000. Winner takes all. This challenge starts now. There are over 50 possible word combinations from the 6 letters. But beware, you only have 30 seconds to come up with an original word. Your word is fire. Correct. 30 seconds start now, James.
Spelling is definitely a strength of mine. In year 8 and 9, I was the best speller.
Red. Correct.
I'm not going to go down without a fight.
The word is rid. That's correct. Groupie, straight into it. This challenge demands nothing physical of you. Pure mental resilience. Nerd. Correct.
Spelling, I don't think it is my greatest strength.
Jonty, 30 seconds is underway.
I feel a little bit overwhelmed.
If is correct.
I needed to come up with at least 2 or 3 options.
Jordan, every second counts.
I was so in the zone, I didn't really want to be distracted by anyone else.
Jordan, your word is fine. That's correct. Back to Chelsea. Fine, correct.
I've got to flip the narrative in my mind and give it my all.
James, dine. That's correct. Well done. Tony, you're up. The options are starting to run out. Don't repeat a word, or so could your time. Rain, that's correct. Groupie, still everyone in the game. That $200,000 worth of bracelets is still up for grabs.
I'm trying to get these new words out and I'm panicking.
Groupie, we've had that word. Keep going. 15 seconds left.
I just felt defeated and I was like, oh no, I'm not going to make it.
3, 2, 1. Groupie, your time is up and you're out of the game.
I felt pretty gutted and I'll be honest, I felt really embarrassed. And I also know that there's a huge risk of me going home.
And then there were 5. Jonty, your 30 seconds starts now. Friend, correct, well done. You've got all 6. Jordan, we've had if before, keep going.
This challenge for me was really hard.
Learn from Groupie, every second counts. 15 seconds.
I keep having mental blanks. My mind just isn't working out here with no food, no water, hardly any sleep. I just saw D-E-R, and everyone's always saying "der" to me, so I just put up "der" just hoping that something would happen.
Jordan, unfortunately, that is not a word, and you are out of the game. Go and join Groupie.
I'm going to get ripped on by the boys at home for this one, I can tell. But I'm shattered. I really hope this isn't the end of my island journey.
And then there were 4. $200,000. Keep that in your heads as well. Burn. That's correct. Well done. James, wife is correct. This is the time they need to stay calm in a game like this.
Tony is great with coming up with words. I should have known. Bet she sits at home and does the crossword.
Tony, the word is fiend. That's correct.
Yeah, Tony stole the word fiend. I really wanted to say that word. I didn't think many people would know it.
Well done. Each correct word you spell is one less that your opponents can use. It's time to really call on that memory bank. Jonty, that's incorrect. Keep going.
I am very worried I'm going to lose this. I feel empty.
That is not a word. You've got 5 seconds.
I've put up some words I thought existed. I was completely wrong. It's not looking good right now, Bev.
Time is up. Jonty, I'm afraid you're out of the game.
It is such a kick in the gut after the emotional high I rode yesterday. However, I still have the survival challenge.
The next person that's out creates the final 2. Chelsea, your 30 seconds start now. That's not a word. Incorrect. Keep going.
Down to the final 3 now, and there's not too many words left. I'm going through the ones I've got in my head, always having one in the bank, but I was struggling.
So you've got 5 seconds. In the nick of time, Din is correct. Well done, Chelsea. James, make every second count.
I have no longer any more words in my mind.
We've had it before, keep going. Tony used that word.
I run out of words. I have used up my full vocabulary.
3, 2, and 1. Time's up. That's not a word. I'm afraid you're out of the game. Unlucky, James. Go and join the others. Tony and Chelsea, you have made it through to the final round. Well done.
I love this challenge. It's just experience, mate. I see who I'm up against, and I think this is my challenge. I should have this in the bag.
Tony, Chelsea, both of you have a 50% chance of taking all the bracelets. That's $200,000 worth of bracelets.
I'm a very competitive person, and I just want to be the first person to put myself in and get the win.
Knowing that I can spell a word and make words up and know what the meaning of them are, I'm quietly confident.
2 of you will be shown a new series of letters. You will be given 30 seconds to decide how many words you can spell with those letters. When your 30 seconds is up, I will ask you each to wager how many words you think you can spell. The player who thinks they can spell the most words will be given 2 minutes to prove it. If that player can spell the number of words that they've said, they win the challenge and $200,000 worth of bracelets. If they fail, they lose and join the other players who face elimination. The order has been randomly picked. Good luck, and let's go into this final round.
Good luck, mate.
Flat out, I just want to see Chelsea gone. Too excitable. It's dead weight, to be honest.
Tony, Chelsea, you will have 30 seconds. Time starts now.
I started counting out how many words I could get, and I counted about 7 to 8 words. The bid was important. It was all about taking a calculated risk. If I went too low and gave that up to Tony, I think he'd get it in the time. If I went too high and he called my bluff, I could be timed out.
You're trying to weigh up time factors to amount of words, backing yourself for time on how many words you could find. I'm pretty confident that, 10 words is going to be pretty hard to get to.
Time's up. Players, it's time to back yourselves. Chelsea, how many words do you think you can spell using these letters?
I think I can spell 8.
8 words?
Yep.
Tony, Chelsea says 8 words. Would you like to give her a chance to prove it? Or can you do more?
I got 9.
Chelsea, can you bet a 9?
I'll go 10.
Yeah, 11's probably going to be pushing it. I could see a few there, but the time frame of actually taking the blocks down and putting them up, that's going to be very close.
Tony, 10 words in 2 minutes. Do you think you can do better? Or you're going to let Chelsea try?
I think I'll let her have a crack, actually.
I thought, oh God, here we go. I was in a bit of shock. I turned back at the board, and all I could remember was 3 words. But I knew stay focused, get those letters out, get those words in, and more would come.
Chelsea, you must try and get 10 words in 2 minutes.
Okay.
If you get 10 words, you win. If you fail to get 10, Tony will win. Your 2 minutes start now. One word, correct. Two words, correct. Three words, correct. Rolled is not a word. 3 words still. Correct. 4 words. 5 words, correct. 6 words, correct.
She's rolling through pretty good. But then she has a mental block. The seconds are ticking down. I think I might have this.
I forgot. For some reason, I had in my head that the word order was up there. I go O-R-D, and where the hell was the E? I was in panic mode. Oh, I've gone.
The clock is ticking, Chelsea.
And from there, I had a brain fart. I could not think of anything.
30 seconds to go, Chelsea. You've got 6 words, 4 more to go.
Oh, forgot.
Chelsea's put herself up for the challenge. She's going home, really struggling.
Oh, I've gone mind blank.
Clock is ticking, Chelsea.
I'm just sitting back, to be honest. It's great.
You've got 6 words, 4 more to go.
Oh.
30 seconds to go, Chelsea.
The seconds are ticking down. I think I might have this.
Do not quit now. 7 words, correct. It's incorrect. You have 15 seconds left, Chelsea. 8 words, correct. 10 seconds. Correct, 9 words. 5 seconds.
Watch out!
3, 2, 1. Chelsea, you've won! Chelsea, you put yourself forward and you've won this arena challenge. Well done.
Your whole world just collapsing. Thought you had 200,000 up in 1 minute and then it's just down, you know, it's just gone.
6 players entered the arena, but only 1 prevails. And Chelsea, that's you. Well done. Step forward and get your bracelets. I'm going to exchange those 20 for 2 special bracelets. You know what's coming.
Yeah.
You're the best speller on the island. You have $200,000 worth of bracelets. And now officially, the richest player. Well done.
Thank you.
Go and join your camp.
Well done. Chelsea's got $200,000 now, 20 bracelets. I've got 18. That's not going to last long. She should live her day in the sun, because that's all it's going to be. She'll be handing back bracelets and numero uno once again.
As for the rest of you, in tomorrow's survival challenge, you will be given the opportunity to claw your way back into the game. Until then, keep your heads in the game, good luck, and get after it. The power balance on the island has shifted once again. And back at top camp, there's no hiding their delight.
Can I just say, congratulations on backing yourself and taking it home. No one else has been able to do it, and you came through with a good.
Big up.
Yeah, big up.
And also congratulations to Kroopy for being so brave and courageous.
What? This is like the most ideal situation to be in. One winner out of you girls, then.
Yes.
And then the next one's coming home tomorrow.
So seeing Chelsea win, I'm super happy for her.
Let's go, Kroopy.
But I also know that means that I will need to go in a survival challenge against 4 strong men. But I have a fierce, unstoppable heart, and I will give everything I do 100%.
I'll be there to support you. I got you, man. It's your time to shine. Tomorrow is your day.
At log camp, with 0 food supplies left and a survival challenge kicking off in the morning,
Good work, boy. Proud of you. Yeah.
Jordan is literally running on empty.
How are you feeling, Geordie?
Yeah, pretty crap if I'm being honest. It's hard out here, you know, it's so tough to stay motivated and, you know, I will rip in tomorrow, like I'm definitely not gonna just hang up my boots. But yeah, feeling pretty shattered tonight. So we've seen some brutal survival challenges so far. I don't have food to eat. When you throw in the hunger, a little bit of dehydration, if this is a hard challenge, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Log camp chef Kylie is still angry about Jack and Vine Camp's strategy to not share their food.
I see what Jack's doing. I get it. I can see what his strategy is. He's got nothing. He's got nowhere else to turn. I get it. But there should be a smidge of human decency that goes, hold on a minute. You know, I might just slip them something.
Karma, it will absolutely come back around tenfold.
For sure, totally agree.
And what will happen is that eventually it will bite him in the ass.
Yeah, it will.
As they tuck into a hearty dinner, Vine Camp are also discussing their feud with Log Camp.
You fully attacked Jack's whole character.
Yeah.
She called him a bully and then bullied him in front of the whole stand.
Yeah.
I'm like, I can't.
You were steaming, eh?
I really was, because I don't like the word bullying being thrown around. I'm a teacher.
Yeah.
I know what bullying is.
Yeah.
I know what bullying does.
Yeah.
And I know the consequences of it.
Yeah. I got smoked in there. Like, this is a game and this is part of the game.
You know, I don't see Kylie come running down to me with a wrist full of bracelets when we've got none. And all I can say is I don't like her tactics, she doesn't like mine, and I'm fine with it.
Coming up, the 5 players at risk of leaving the island claw their way to the finish line.
Oh, you dog!
And later, Kylie and Jack face off at elimination.
I just think that, Jack, we're just cut from different cloths.
After another rough night on the island, the 5 players facing elimination are focused on just one thing: winning back their bracelets in the survival challenge.
How are you feeling about the challenge today, Cribs?
I was a little bit nervous yesterday, but I'm feeling pretty excited and pumped, and I'm going to bring it home. Let's see what today brings.
Show them what you got.
Snooze, you lose, Geordie.
Is he in the hammock?
I'm feeling really flat this morning. I've just got nothing in the tank. I don't even know how I'm going to walk down to the challenge, let alone compete for my place in this game.
Geordie's really deflated, but I like to attack everything with a positive attitude and a positive success mindset, so I'm pumped and ready to go.
Yeah, you two feeling this morning?
Oh, yeah, mate. It's a survival challenge, feeling pretty confident of surviving it, I suppose.
Morale's are definitely low. Best case scenario is only one of us comes back from survival.
A lot of it's just guts.
Yeah.
Being able to outwork the bloke standing next to you.
Jack and Tony are very close, and Jack is really struggling emotionally.
What will be, eh?
Attention all players. Kroopy, Jordan, James, Jonty and Tony, it's time for your survival challenge.
I
I am really going to be pushing hard and fighting in this challenge for what's going on in my life. I might just take the pressure off the backs and bodies and, yeah, off family, you know.
Players, here we are at the survival challenge, but I will be testing your survival skills while you fight for your survival in this game. On this island, you have everything you need to survive. If it can't be found here, Mother Ocean provides plenty. Overnight, I set some crab pots, and hopefully since then, we've caught some crabs. How are you going to get them? First up, you'll need to build yourself a raft.
We're building a raft. I'm standing next to Tony. I love the bloke. However, I've seen the raft he built for our camp, and I immediately realised I'm screwed.
The first player to get 3 kilograms of crabs wins their bracelet or bracelets back and wins their security on $1 Million Island. As an added bonus, whoever wins can take all the crabs back to their camp for a victory feast.
To be able to bring a meal home for the camp has made me so much more motivated. They need this meal. It would take a lot of the pressure off, and I definitely wasn't ready to go home. Winning the money would do so much for me. I'd love to set myself up.
Players ready? 3, 2, 1, go!
I am like ready to build this raft. I have an idea of how I want it to look and how big I want it to be, so I felt very, very confident. I'm really excited to have Chelsea, my girl, by my side supporting me to bring it home and be the 2 women that, you know, win a challenge and a survival challenge.
You have everything you need to complete this raft and get it buoyant. No raft, no crabs. No crabs, no bracelets. No bracelets, no more $1 Million Island. With knots, tie lots. Little hint for you.
Pretty confident building a raft. I've already built a raft on the island. I've built a heap around home as well. So it's all rolling together.
Jordan, what's your strategy?
I've been in the surf club my whole life, mate. I want to try and build myself a paddleboard. So I'm going to try and go just real narrow. I obviously need it to have a few layers so I'm buoyant, but I'm only going to do like 3 or 4 wide.
Keeping it nice and simple.
Yeah, that's right.
And going off of memory and experience.
Building a raft, I've never done that before, but if I can just create a simple, thin raft that I could paddle, I might be in with a chance.
Croupy, you're doing extremely well. What strategy are you going with?
I'm not going to make it heavy because I'm quite light. Don't think I need it. I think my biggest threat is Tony. He's built a raft before, but he's got speed behind me, so it doesn't worry me.
Oh, Jordan straight into the water. No messing around. Let's see how well it fares. The raft floats. Tony's off to the water. Now that is a raft. Let's see how well this raft floats. Nice and sturdy. Once they hit the water, they have to find those full crab pots. Jordan, no luck with the first pot.
Geordie's out. He has 10 bamboos tied together and he's rowing it like a surfboard. I'm going the surfboard approach. I've got strong arms and I can paddle my way out. I need to cross my fingers and hope it floats.
John T with his pile of bamboos. In the water he goes. All 5 players are now in the water. The race is on. Players, you now need to collect over 3 kilos of crabs and return them to shore.
I didn't realise how hard it was going to be to actually paddle.
It's not working for me.
No matter what I did, I just couldn't get out there.
It looks like Tony has the first crab of the game. The rest of the players better get a move on.
I'm pulling up crab pots. These aren't weighing a lot. I'm sort of thinking 3 kilos is a fair bit of crab. I don't want to go in short because we've got to get 3 kilos or over.
It looks like Jordan has also got some crabs.
Geordie was ahead, and I was just trying to keep an eye on the crab pots he's hit while trying to pick up ones on a different path.
Croupy, still no crabs.
Oh.
Was that Jonty screaming there?
Oh, you dog! Get off, you...
They've got to be careful when handling these crabs.
Oh, you dropped it. Trying to put these crabs from their net into my net was an absolute mission. You dog, you up! They did not want to play nicely.
I'm coming in!
Go on there. Go. Yes! Okay, that's got to be 3 kilos. What am I doing? I'm going in. Oh.
Jordan has now turned for shore. But it looks like he's got a problem.
If I let my crab trap fall off my raft, if this trap sinks to the bottom of the ocean, this could be my day done. Come here. Oh.
Get those rafts moving, the 5 of you. You are fighting for your place in this game.
It's got to be 3 kilos. What am I doing? I'm going in.
The first player to get 3 kilos of crabs wins.
I'm coming in!
Jordan has now turned for shore, but it looks like he's in trouble.
Oh, damn it! I can't believe I let my crab trap fall off my raft. Come here. Oh.
I see Geordie paddling in, and he was a lot closer than me, but he's got to stop. I'm thinking, man, I've got to start making my way back and just start rowing with all I've got just to try and get back in there.
Tony's raft is coming in. The race is on.
Hey, buddy. I'm at 10 crabs right now.
Let's go. Let's go.
I know that my best chance of winning this is to paddle in now and pray that I've got 3 kilograms.
Come to me, please.
Jonty, Tony and Jordan all heading in. This is going to be close. The race is truly on. Who's going to get here first? Who's going to have the first weigh-in? Who has the most crabs? It's all about who can return to shore first with 3 kilograms of crabs. Jonty, Jordan neck and neck. Jordan first to the scale. Jonty, a close second. You think you got 3 kilograms worth there?
I hope so, mate.
You think so? Put him in, let's weigh him.
The doubts started creeping in. I don't know if I've got that 3 kilos.
Jonty, you hoping he doesn't have enough?
If Geordie doesn't have 3 kilograms, I've got this.
Jordan, I can tell you, you have over 3 kilograms of crabs. Well done. You are the winner of this survival challenge and you've won back your bracelets.
I had a multitude of crabs in that pot. It was just so close, and it could have went either way right to the finish.
I really feel that I gave it my all and I had nothing else to give.
Croupy, how are you feeling?
I just feel defeated.
Defeated?
Yeah. I'm proud of myself, but I just, you know, I really wanted to be here. And I just wanted to give my all, and I just feel a bit defeated. But I'm so proud of you, Geordie. You
Thanks,
just
mate.
proved to the world that with little amount of food, you can still achieve amazing things. So I'm very proud of you.
You're so
well
strong.
done.
You should be so proud of yourself
Thank
as well.
you.
You were amazing.
Thank you.
Croupy, still not over. You still have the time to hopefully convince someone that wants to leave to give you their bracelet. Remember that. Jordan, this is your moment.
Yeah.
Congratulations, you have survived this survival challenge and you've won back your $40,000 worth of bracelets.
Thanks so much.
Well done.
Thank you, mate.
Chelsea, it's time to hand them over.
It's all right.
Do the honours.
Cheers, Ant. Congrats, mate. Well done. You did so good.
Thanks, Chelsea.
Let's do this, eh?
I'd won, and what a sense of relief. This is just what I wanted to do. I don't even know how I pulled the energy out of the tank to do it today, but I'm so glad I did. I live to fight another day on this island.
Jordan, not only do you go back with your 4 bracelets, but you get to go back with all of these crabs for your campmates. As for the rest of you, you know you face elimination tonight. You know what you need to do? Good luck. Go back to your camps. Well done.
Thanks, Ant. Cheers.
You got enough energy to carry that?
Fresh from his win, Jordan returns a hero.
We're eating crabs in it for night, guys! Let's go! What an amazing moment being able to walk back into camp with this huge trap full of crabs with my bracelets back where they belong. What a relief.
That's got plenty of meat, baby.
The camp was stoked. I don't know whether they were more happy to see me or the crabs.
Maybe get that big one.
Crabs, we are starving hungry. We've had little to no food, and he has so many crabs for us all to feast on. This is the best outcome possible.
You can't get any fresher than that.
We're eating like crabs. Delicious.
I gave my all. Of course you did.
I felt defeated. I just didn't have the strength or the power behind me, you know?
In Vine Camp, the reality of the looming elimination is setting in, with both Jonty and Tony in the firing line tonight.
What happened?
Geordie won, so it's all good. You had half an hour to make something, and not meant to be, it's not meant to be, so. Next stage.
What's the plan now? Like, are you guys going to go test your luck, or
oh, mate,
how you feeling?
Just go and see them, just see if anyone's feeling like they're not going to be able to stay.
Don't leave any bullets in the chamber.
Yeah, just go and see.
Like one word could change someone's mind.
Yeah.
I'm real emotional about this loss, and it's breaking me. So Tones means a great deal to me out here, you know. We haven't been more than 5 metres apart since day one. At this stage of the game, I can't see anyone quitting. You know, I just hope the boys go out there and they can strike a nerve with someone and someone gives them a bracelet so I don't have to make the big decision.
The 4 players who lost in the survival challenge have only one chance to stay on the island. Find a quitter and persuade them to give them their bracelet.
Hey guys. I honestly don't feel like anyone's gonna leave. But you know what? I'm just gonna give it a red hot crack. Look guys, I'm not here to beg, but of course I want to be here. If you do have it that you want to leave, I would be very, very appreciative.
Maybe someone with lack of energy down there.
Yeah.
Let him creep. Go get him.
Yeah.
And if anyone's close or thinking about going, don't think they can make it through without the rations here, which might happen towards the end, I can throw my hand up and keep in there, so.
You know, a lot of respect for you, bro.
Catch you later. Have a good one. I would like to stay in the game, it'd mean the world, but it's falling on deaf ears, I think, so it's not my time.
Good, mate.
I'll get the crap out of the way. I really want to be here, you know. It means so much to me, but if anyone has a change of heart, let me know. But if not, yous are all such amazing people, and I more just want to give yous all a hug and just say thank you.
Oh, we love you, Jonty. You should be so proud of yourself.
With no likely quitters on the island.
No joy. We could have been out there for ages. I felt like we'd been around. You sort of seen where everyone was going.
Jack is getting increasingly desperate to save his friend, Tony.
Remember, we've got that box of tucker. If you two boys need to bargain anything to stay here, we don't care if you give up the whole tucker box.
Yeah.
Ah, mate, you still got to eat, so.
In my heart of hearts, I know I'm probably the only chance Tones has got to get in a bracelet tonight, so I've got a massive decision to make myself.
That's it, you never know, so we'll wait and see from here on in.
I've got to stare Tones in the face and either make or break his game.
Attention all players. Please gather in the arena for elimination.
I've got my fingers crossed, I've got my toes crossed, I've got everything else that could possibly be crossed.
Good evening. How are we?
I've been talking to all the other camps. I'm really betting on someone wants to leave tonight.
I don't want to quit because it's not me, but it feels as though it's the only option I've got. I've just got to make a decision either way and stick by it.
Players, welcome back once again to the arena. Right now, it's time for elimination. After nominating herself, Chelsea's way with words saw her secure a victory in the arena challenge. Today, she had to give back $40,000 worth of bracelets to the survival challenge winner, Jordan. Brett, you are once again the richest player on the island.
Top dog all the way, bring it on. I'm here for the long run.
Kylie, with all that crab meat, how are you feeling right now?
I feel really good. That's the first time I've ever eaten crab. So that was actually delicious. Hopefully we can have something up our sleeve to get us a feed tomorrow. Because I don't want to see anyone come in here and drop down because they don't have any energy. I just think that, Jack, we're just cut from different cloths.
Emotions have been running high recently. Unfortunately, for some of you, you're left bare with no bracelets. I'm going to give you one last chance to make your final plea to this group. Kroopy.
I've never been camping, I've never done any survival training or anything like that. What I am, though, is a quick learner, and I'm good with my hands, and I'm fast, and I'm adaptable. I'm in a lot of pain right now. I have bruises on me, cuts on me, but I have shared some beautiful moments with you all, and I love you guys so much.
Jonty.
I came here to be myself, and everyone's accepted me here. So, thank you all, I love you all, and you all know I really, really, really want to be here. If anyone is struggling, I absolutely promise you I would take your bracelet and make you beyond proud.
James?
If there is anyone out there that is thinking of throwing the towel, I would love to take that position.
Tony?
You know, it is just a game. There's been disasters out there, and not eating's not one of them when you can put your hand up and walk out and go and eat. So if anyone relates to that, I'd quite happily welcome a bracelet.
Unfortunately, your only hope of surviving is if one of you quit tonight and save them with your bracelet.
I've walked into the elimination arena tonight, and for the first time in my life, I've got no idea what to do. I don't want to see him go.
Unfortunately, your only hope of surviving is if one of you quit tonight and save them with your bracelet. Jack, you walked in here with a few tears.
Yeah, there's been more than a few, Ant, over the last couple of days. I've got a big old decision to make tonight, and I've still got no idea right now what I'm going to do. That's the heartbeat of Australia out there, that man. And I never met a bloke that's worked so hard in his life and got so little, and I know I could save him.
So, Jack, are you thinking of quitting?
I've been thinking about it all day, and I don't want my niece and nephew to see me quitting. But I don't want to let that bugger down either, you know. I've got no idea what to do.
How much would it mean to you, Tony, if someone gave you their bracelet tonight?
Yeah. It'd mean the world.
It's the moment of truth. Who's staying and who's leaving $1 Million Island? Does anyone here want to quit? Raise your hand now.
No hands come up. Jack's decided to stay, and I couldn't be prouder. And I was so glad to see him stick to his guns and be the competitor he is and not give up.
James, Tony, Jonty, and Croupy. Unfortunately, you have not been saved tonight, and you must leave $1 Million Island for good.
Love you guys.
You're the man, Jonty.
Hey, guys.
Just like that, there are 29 players left on $1 Million Island. It's been an emotional evening. Remember why you're here. For your share of $1 million. And as I always say, what goes around comes around. Let's spin the wheel.
I'm back on top. Every time there's a wheel spin, I'm running the numbers in my head.
As a camp, we're really hoping that the wheel spins on us so we can have more power to eradicate Vine Camp.
Only takes one number to win. Anyone's game.
96. That's you, Jaden. Step into the arena. Jaden.
Log Camp's got the power with Jaden's wheel spin, so I'm a little bit worried. He's going to pick Corey, and he's going to become the richest man on the island.
You've got a big decision to make. The power is now in your hands. You must nominate 6 players to compete in the next arena challenge. But remember, you can choose yourself, but you cannot choose the richest player on the island. Brett, you're immune from nomination. Big decision to make. What are you going to do with that power?
Sick of sitting down. Not going to get to the end with 2 bracelets. Go big or go home.
Want a little clue, Jaden?
Let's go.
To win tomorrow's arena challenge, you must hold on tight. Jaden, night of comfort. Think about it, strategize. The rest of you, keep your heads in the game. Good night.
You get to decide your own fate. You choose when you're going in. You choose your competition.
Decisions in your hands. Use it wisely.
I've got the power, and I'm ready to make a big play and shake up the island.
She's a PE teacher who's just got $160,000.
If we're going for the money, let's go all the way.
The guy everyone loves has more.
I just keep thinking about my family at home.
And the self-proclaimed king has the most money of all.
It's a race to the finish line.
A heavyweight battle like no other.
I'm backing him 100%.
The fight to the million is just getting started.
It's win or lose. You're either staying or you're going home.
$1 Million Island. Tomorrow, 7:30 on 7 and 7 Plus.